Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. Today we celebrate the life, the legacy, and the dream of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. MLK Day is observed each year on the third Monday in January. The day honors Dr. King's actual birthday, which is January the 15th. Now, President Ronald Reagan signed the holiday into law, and it was first observed in 1986. Schools are out, and federal, state, and many local offices are closed today. Many people commemorate the federal holiday by participating in a day of service. Vice President Kamala Harris delivering remarks virtually today. She will be addressing a crowd that will be gathering today at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta for a commemorative service in honor of Dr. King. Last week, Vice President and President Biden laid a wreath at the civil rights leader's tomb before rallying in support of a voting rights bill. Now, this past Saturday marked 93 years since the birth of Dr. King, who championed equal civil rights for African Americans through nonviolent protest. In observance of the Dr. King Day of Service, President Biden and the First Lady volunteering at Philabundance, a hunger relief organization in Philadelphia. The chief executive was thanked for the emphasis that he's put on child hunger. The president stopped at the charity last year to mark the holiday, which is designated as a National Day of Service. President Biden has deep ties to Pennsylvania. He was actually born in Scranton, and he has based his presidential campaign in the Keystone State. And he's frequently visited Pennsylvania during his presidency. Some sad news to report this MLK Day. One of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen, retired Brigadier General Charles McGee, has died. A family member says that General McGee died yesterday at the age of 102 at his home in Bethesda, Maryland. The Tuskegee Airman is the honored name of the first African-American unit to fly combat airplanes in World War II. General McGee was among more than 900 men who trained in rural Alabama after the Army Air Corps was forced to admit black pilots. General McGee went on to fly combat missions in World War II, as well as the Korean and Vietnam Wars. News this morning, COVID-19 continuing to spread, and the U.S. Surgeon General says that a national peak likely will not happen for weeks. This comes as the Omicron variant is now straining hospitals nationwide.
We were down 10 nurses in the emergency department. We had a few dozen patients waiting for hours at a time, and the patients just kept coming.
More cases are leading to fewer staff at some hospitals. Officials say that some employees are getting COVID-19, while others are getting burnt out and leaving. But this virus is not leaving. The CDC says the country is averaging now more than 780,000 new cases a day. The experts say that it's also time to double down on what we know works to stop the spread of the virus.
That's why we want everyone to get vaccinated, to get boosted as soon as they can.
Meantime, despite some issues, the White House is pushing to increase access to testing. Starting Wednesday, you will be able to request free rapid antigen tests at covidtest.gov. There is a 4 per household limit.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. After a nasty weather day on Saturday and Sunday, Saturday we had all of those rain and storms. Sunday we had the blustery cold and the clouds. Things have cleared out nicely. The radar is still dry and the sky has cleared, which means when the sun rises today, you're going to have an abundance of sunshine, which will be very nice, especially for those of you who have the day off. Now, it's still going to be a bit on the windy side. We'll deal with harsh winds out of the west and northwest, and only a few fair weather clouds will be in the mix, but no chance of rain, and that sun for most of you will be out in full force, and that will warm us up from the low 40s yesterday to the upper 50s today. So a nice big change is going to be showing up, but in the meantime, it's cold. This morning in your weather headlines, the sky clears, the weather is cold. Then this afternoon, sunny and warmer compared to how we felt on Sunday. And then as we look ahead, some midweek rain is going to be showing up. Let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast. Sky clearing over the next several hours. And then as we push forward into the afternoon, it's going to be all about the sunshine. And then this evening, clear and quiet as we move into your Tuesday. Here's how the next 7 days are going to stack up. Upper 50s today, low 60s tomorrow. Wednesday will be the warmest day. Temperature will be in the low 70s. Then we move forward into Thursday. We get much colder and the rain chances pick up. Highs will drop to the mid 50s. And look at the blustery weather for the end of the week and the weekend. The highs drop even farther, back into the mid 40s. Morning temperatures back below freezing into the upper 20s and low 30s. We'll keep you up to date on your weather throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.